Hey guys and gals, let's have a look at the bricks and pieces in City Center by Lego City. Set number 60380 contains 2010 bricks. So here we are looking at the manuals, and that's pretty much what we'll be building. And a different installment. This is just a brick exploration. And yeah, so you do get 5 manuals here full of fun and excitement. And honestly, this looks very interesting to put together. So how is the build broken down? It doesn't really tell you. But we do have some stickers. We get a foil sticker and some nice print work. Too bad these weren't printed on the bricks though. I was hoping that was printed, but well, that's just how it is. And there is, I believe, 21 bags, 18 which are numbered, and everything's individual. So you don't have like 3 bag 4s and 17 bag number 2s running around. So that's always good there. And we're going to get started unbagging some stuff here. And as you can see, we have the unnumbered bags. So this is going to be indexed as miscellaneous bags. So these have been perforated for easy opening, so that's cool. Well, we're going to take a look at one of these here. Now dividing this setup into 18 pieces is going to be a bit of a chore because my numbering system only goes up to 13. So some of these type of windscreens here feel like a nice soft plastic. So they shouldn't be too bad, and these look like they have seen better days. And Lego, I've already thrown enough fits with you guys on this. Why are you sending sets that are scuffed? I feel sorry for someone who's actually going to have to drop the money into this. And this set was provided to me by the Lego group for early review. So we have an 8x16, a couple of these 8x8 by 2/3 plates. Lego's version of a Mills plate. And I've seen these before, but they have the little studs on the end. These have the 3.2 mil holes. And do they have the same amount of beads? Yeah, there's 9 beads on there. But these are not strings. These are kind of like a different type. So I don't know what those are for. Probably used for a light, like rope lights or something. Or maybe for a bridge. And a 16x16 stud blank road plate. Now, I can always use those. In fact, there's still a project that I'd like to build, but I may have to get a few more of those. And we're going to see what's in this bag here. I hope everyone's going to enjoy these reviews and unboxings and stuff. So this one may be a long video here. So we have a 16x16 stud plate and a couple of 18 or 8x16 by 2/3 road plates. Oh, where were these when I was doing the campground? Oh wait, these are medium nougat. They're not sand yellow, but 8x16 plates. Looks like clay soil, so I always like those. And we got a few more of these. These type of windshields. How bad are these here? This one looks really good, but this one's got a few scuffs. And yes, we're examining everything. Wow, this one's... You know what, Lego? I'm going to go ahead and make a complaint at this point, because if you're sending me stuff like this, I can just imagine a consumer getting this and it's scratched. And yes, I'm one of those reviewers that inspects everything. Honestly, Jay, what are you complaining? Why did they give it to you for free? Yeah, but if you're going out and buying it, yeah, that would be an issue. 8x16 black plate. I haven't seen this in this color before. I don't know what I'd use that for. And more of these 8x16 by 2/3 plates. I wish Lego would bring out a mill style plate, but we got plenty of those. And yeah, so for the miscellaneous bags, seems like it's pretty much the stuff for the base, for the larger stuff. Now let's have a look at the contents of bag 1. And, oh wow, there's actually a brick separator in this one here. Lego's been forgetting those in some of the other sets that I've got. All right, we'll save that for later. And yeah, so we've seen these before, and the road plate packs. Yeah, so there we go. And some 2x4 flat tiles, probably for the roads. Some 2x2 jumper plates, a hood piece, 4x3 frame, one of these weird doodad things, and 4x6 plate. Oh, we got one of these little boxes. I like these, make good gifts for like minifigures. And here's a windscreen here with a couple of scratches on it. Yep. I don't know what this set retails for, probably about $200, but I'll tell you, if I was paying that kind of money and it was scratched to Jupiter and back, I wouldn't be too thrilled. Okay, so some of these have the line in here. There's the torso. Not too bad. And one of these little inverted 1x4 bricks with bow. You got one of these tires and you got one of these. Might go on a wheelbarrow or something. 2x plate. And there's the pants. Alright, slide that off to the side there. Take a look what's in this little baggie. Oh, boy, that just kind of ruptured all over the place, huh? Still can't get everything out. So obviously we get some corner tiles in here and stuff like that. There's one of those little steering wheels, so we know where that's going. And yeah, you know, I could have used some of these colors, and everything likes to roll off. So obviously we're building a car in here. Oh wow, the flippy shag hair, the Justin Bieber hair. And that's in the brick yellow. I think every guy's probably had that hairstyle at one point. There's the head. It's only one-sided too. And yes, I've had plenty of sleep. But we got a long ways to go on the unboxing, so just buckle up and enjoy the show. We got a couple of these printed tiles here. Strawberries. And that one's got a gauge print on it. And a stick with stud, and this one's in transparent clear, and some cheese slopes and angler headlight bricks and doors. So there's obviously a car going on here. Carrot tops. I don't think I've ever seen carrot tops in lime green before, but well, there they are. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the contents of bag one, but yeah, this stuff being scuffed up is not too pleasant. Let's have a look at bag two, and I see some pieces in there, and I'm hoping they're not scratched up. All right. Let's see here. So these are pretty interesting. Well, this one here is in pretty good shape. Not a scratch on that. Doesn't make great for corner windows. Said that wasn't clear. A white minifigure head and a 1x6x5 wall element. Kind of wish these were 1x6x6. You can always use those for making skyscrapers and stuff. And of course, we got a couple of these in medium azure. Another one of these corner wall elements. Well, that one looks like it's pretty good. There's a scratch right there. Yep. Here's a door. You know, this one here got a ding at the bottom. And Jay, isn't it any different if you just put them in your collection? They're going to get scuffed anyways. No, I keep my stuff separate. We got a minifigure head here, with an open mouth and that, so might belong to a costume. Probably that. Looks like it's a helmet of some sort. Yeah, that's my facial expression when I see that the parts are all scratched up. And a 1x2x2 trans clear wall element. And here's a door frame. And there's the torso. I know some of you like the printing on the torsos, and I did get a comment asked, why don't I do complete and extensive tours of minifigures? Because I don't want the reviews to be 50 minutes long and 45 minutes of it's just strictly talking about minifigures. Not too bad. Let's go to that there. And some more wall elements. Oh, this is neat. These little 2x6 plates with the studs on the side. And I've got our wig here with a hole in the top where the aliens suck out the brains. And a 2x3 brick and some 1x2 bricks. And here's a 1x2x2 corner angular brick and a flame yellowish orange legs. We got some shorter legs here, probably for a child. And window frames and Technic bricks, 1x4 plates, all that stuff. So now the reason why it takes me longer at the beginning, because, well, we haven't really seen all these parts yet. Like, I've seen plenty of 1x4 plates in my life, so I don't need to go over those. And jumper plates, 1x1 bricks, and looks like this is to attach to one of our minifigures. And silver metallic radiator grills, some 1x2 jumper plates, some little pyramid pieces, 1x1 pyramid pieces, and 1x1x1 corner wall elements, and some of these little fist things. I think I've seen those on the gamer truck. One of those keypads. I think I have a couple of those with the metallic keys. And some 1x2 flat tiles, corner plates. Oh wow, a dark blue stud. I haven't seen that in that color before. I guess that's a first for me, huh? I've never seen those. And here's a little bow. We already know which person that's going to go to. Probably the child in here. And one of these corner plates. I was looking for these for the campground too, but none of they are. And a little trophy piece in green. Cool. Anything else in here? No? Not too bad. Let's have a look at bag 3. And there's not a whole lot in this one here. I'm hoping to at least find some printed pieces. We did see the little key bag, or the key pad in bag 2. Let's see if we can find some more in here. Ooh, a dark blue 1x16 brick. Wow. Oh, that's kind of rare. I don't hardly have any dark blue bricks, but there you go. I got 1x4s and 1x6s and 1x2s. Oh, there's a 2x4. One of you did comment that 2x4 bricks are rare in sets. Depends on where you look, but yeah, I do totally agree with you on that one there. And we do get several 2x4 flat tiles. This one's got a bicycle print on it, and I almost bought a few of those. Well, I don't have to now. And 1x8 brick and some lamppost in black. That's cool. And there's another one of those. All right, and 2x8 plate and some flat tiles, 1x4 and 1x6 variants, and some of these 1x4 plates with the one stud. I was looking for some different colors of these for a tutorial. Well, not the color I want, but there you go. And you got 2x6 plate and one of these downwards angular plates. And now let's open up this little bag. So yeah, like I said, this could be a very lengthy video, but I enjoy doing this stuff. I know a lot of people don't watch these, but, well, it's a big hint on where I get the parts from. And some 1x2x2 corner flat tiles, good for finishing off buildings. Probably what those are for. Got some more radiator grills and silver metallic and 2x2 plates and some round plates. Sand green 1x2 plates and some dark blue 1x1 by 1 1/3 brick with bow and some Technic friction pins. So yeah, bag 3 didn't have a whole lot. Moving on to the contents of bag 4. See what's going on in here. Some of these little sticks you'd use to hang like flags and banners on. And, boy, this feels like this stuff is squeaky clean. Got another one of those ramp pieces, another bicycle tile, several 2x4 flat tiles, 2x6. Okay, we got some legs in here that are in dark blue and a nice torso. Yeah, not too bad. Plenty of 2x2 jumper plates, some 1x4 flat tiles, and a 2x6 by 2/3 plate with 4 studs. There's some of those. Oh, look. Solar panels. I need to get a couple more of those tiles. And that's in dark blue. 1x8 flat tiles, some 3x3 plates. These are always nice to have. Okay, well, there's the hair. And it belongs to, I think it's a gentleman here. Yeah, 2x2 plate with a friction stub. 1x4x3 frame, and lots of 2x4 flat tiles and 2x2 jumper plates. Yeah, this, I thought that was printed. That's a 1x4x1 wall element. So yeah, there is some stuff in here printed. Hope we get some more of those little solar panels. Obviously, you know, this is a green build. And yeah, where's those paper bags at, Lego? I've been still wanting to see those. Get those out and get rid and keep the manuals. There's some more of those silver metallic radiator grills. And we got ourselves a little cereal bowl. I'm always after collecting dishes. And a meat cleaver. So this is probably some kind of a restaurant pack here. 2x2 round jumper plate, and some studs of various colors and shades. We got the bright green and the pink, and then there's a hollow stud here. We got some chopsticks, so now we know exactly what kind of restaurant this is going to be. A little pot and some black candle pieces and some microphones. Maybe it's karaoke night. We don't know. And an egg beater. Yeah, this is definitely a restaurant now, huh? And a friction fork and 1x2 plates, flat tiles, and this round tile here's printed. So we have 2 egg beaters and 2 cereal bowls. And some of these 1x1 plates with the stud on, or the 3.2 shaft with, I think that's a 1.8 hole in the middle. Another one of these cross holes with the friction stub. Yeah, that's what's in bag 4. Let's see what we have here in bag 5. Alrighty. Okay, an 8x8 plate in medium nougat. Great for making clay soil. Well, okay, I thought this was a 4x8 flat tile, but it's an inverted tile. Lego, you need to bring more of these out because I got some ceilings that need some ceiling tiles. So, and I got another one of these 8x8 plates and some 2x6, 2x4 plates, a 2x4 jumper plate, and some 1x4 bricks with that, not too bad, and some 1x8 bricks in red. Here's a little tidbit. I don't have a lot of red bricks. You know, I can always use those. And a sand yellow arch and some a 2x2 brick with Technic snap on there. And we got some profile bricks and medium nougat, Technic bricks, and what kind of piece is this? Like maybe a not a cross axle, but more like maybe a spacer or something. I don't know what those would be called. And guys and gals, I don't know half the brick names. I just know the names of parts that I commonly use. Like this is a 1x2 profile brick. Looks like you get plenty of those in there. And some 1x4 plates with 2 studs. And I had a question asked, well, where do you get these track pieces? Well, this set has a black one in here if you need it. There it is. And some 1x3x3 column bricks. No, 1x1x3, my bad. And I still need these, but tan is very elusive for me. So 1x8 plates and 1x2x2 column bricks, 1x3 bricks. One of these weird 2x2 bricks with the center cross hoe and the slots and one of the tops to a picnic basket or a mine cart. Well, there's a torso. Oh, we've seen this one a million times. Probably for the chef. And 4x4 quarter round plate. Yeah, well, we get 2 small bags in here. And if anybody ever is curious or cares to know, this is a bedside unboxing. So it'll be a while before I'll even get to see the bed. And here's the minifigure head. Okay. Must be the chef. And she's got the nougat hair. It could be light nougat. I'm always after wigs. I don't care what color they are. I just need them. And it's a 1x2 plate with 2 holders. And, oh, here's a little hint. If you made it this far, you're going to need a lot of these for one of my tutorials. So be prepared. And here's a 2x2 plate with 2 studs. And some of these skeleton arms. You've seen a few of those too. Oh, and here's some dark green 1x1/4 round tiles. And a silver metallic bowl. Or an inverted dome with stud, and the stud's in the middle. Not too bad. And some corner 1x2x2 corner tiles, and some of these 1x1 round plates with the stick. A couple of these 1x2 by 2/3 slopes, and some of these 45-degree slope tile things here. Okay, and a squashed 1x1 brick, or it could be a 2/3 plate. Get a couple of those. I'm starting to see those come in a lot of sets as well. And some more quarter round tiles and stuff. Not too bad. And yeah, I can mix that up because it's not like it says 1-1 or 1-2 or whatever. So put those in there. 2x2 jumper plates and medium nougats, some more studs, 1x4 plates. Lego, I need a bunch of these, but how dare you? You don't give me like a million of those in there. And one of these little Technic pin connectors that's in brick yellow. I need a couple of those in that color for, you know, making those fake awnings and stuff. And some 1x1 bricks with the holder, 1x2 bricks, some 1x2 wall elements, hollow studs. I've seen those come up a lot lately. And some round flat tiles in transparent yellow. Here's a little yellow flower. I need to get a couple of those. 1x4 flat tiles, 1x4 plates, a Technic friction pin with a 2-stud long cross axle, 1x1 plates, some round tiles, nose cones. Yeah, oh, pizza. Well, we know there's possibly another restaurant in here, because I don't think you could eat a pizza with chopsticks. I mean, I'm sure you probably could, but well, we don't know. But that's it for the contents of bag 5. Here we are with bag 6, and we're about 33% done with this. Like I said, it's a long unboxing here, but well worth it. We get to see exactly what's, well, we get to see together what's in here, huh? Not just me. And we get some of these corner frames, like a 4x4x6 frame that's 45 degrees. You can stick a door in there. One of these 1x4x6 frames. A door that's got a nice scratch at the bottom. And a round brick that likes to roll off the counter, so we got plenty of these. Just 2x2 round bricks. And here's a piece of glass. I wonder if that's scratched up. Let's see here, yeah. Well, nothing major anyways. That's not too bad. And some 1x3x3 arches. And one of these little garage door pieces is a 1x14 brick with a little groove so the sliding door can go in there. Plenty of dark orange 1x4 bricks. Cool. And a red seat. And some dark brown bricks and plates. A set of legs. And a torso. What's this, a blacksmith? Hard to say what he is, huh? And some dark orange and medium nougat flat tiles. Yeah, okay. Angular brick, 4x4 variant, and a 4x4 plate with 4 studs, Technic bricks. Okay, we got some of these half-round 1x2 wall elements that are, you know. Hint, another hint. You'll need a few of these for a tutorial. Okay, not that color, but that's a hint. And some 1x4 plates, some dark orange corner brick, and some dark orange 1x2 profile bricks right here. You get, looks like you get 4 of those. Only 4. Wow, that's not too much. And some 2x4 flat tiles, 1x4 brick. That's just basic black, and a 2x4 plate. Well, nothing too exciting there. And here we got a couple little bags. Lego, I don't mean to harp on this. I know you watch these. Put these in a separate bag like that. See how I did that? It's not that hard. And put this stuff in here. All right? It makes more sense. It has a lot of logic to that. And here's a 1x2 brick with, looks like a double bow. And we got a hairbrush and a pair of scissors. I guess we're making a barber shop, huh? And then there's a metallic cone topper, ice cream topper, and a dark brown palisade brick. Got a couple of those, 1x1 bricks. So this one's got a holder. And I'm taking it right now, probably these colors here is probably a barber pole. We don't know yet, but. And don't be rolling off. And a very sloppily cut. So probably someone needs to get a haircut, huh? Matter of fact, that's almost how my hair looks now, is it needs to be chopped. Some 1x1 round flat tiles, some 1x3 flat tiles, 1x4 plates, 1x1 plates, nothing special in here. A couple of more of these 1x1 plates with the 3.2 mil sticks, squash 1x1 bricks, the same old stuff in there now. All right, let's see what's in there. And oh, we got one of these transparent blue 1x1 round bricks. Okay. And one of these little bead pieces. Yeah, you'll be seeing that soon too in a tutorial. 1x1 bricks, some bright green stud flowers. In fact, I could just list all the future tutorials that I got in here right now and nobody would even know. There's some of these little dark green 3x4 leaf pieces. And there's a wig right here. Oh, wow. Got a pompadour. And those things are always a pain to style, I know. Some 1x1 bricks with 1 stud. Some little frying pans. Here's a head here. I'm thinking he's the barber. I didn't see the other minifigure head. Maybe that's just it. And some flat tiles. We got some 1x1 and 1x2 flat tile, or 1x2 by 2x2 in that color. Oh, I don't have these. It's a 1x2 brick with the 2 studs on the side. I don't have them in dark green. And here's some leaf pieces. And I have a bunch of these. I still need more. And some regular studs and stuff. And there's a couple of these corner 1x2x2 angular flat tiles in dark orange. So yeah, there's some interesting pieces in this lot right here. Bag 7 looks pretty interesting. So let's see what we have in here. More goodies. Oh, foliage pieces. I can always use those for making spruce trees for campgrounds and stuff. Well, first we gotta get all the bricks out of them. Okay, and some 1x2x2 corner bricks in gray. So if you want to build a castle, there you go. And we got some 45-degree slopes, various sizes, and a parabolic ring. Oh, okay, some of these old school 2x4 by 2/3 plate with the mud guards or wheel wells on them. Okay, I haven't seen those in a while. And a black wig. Yeah. And then the torso that it probably belongs to. What is that, Marge Simpson? Don't know. Some 2x2 plates with the 1x2 plate on the side. We got a trash can. One of these little turnstile things. And part of a log or something. I don't think that goes on there, but 2x2 round bricks. So I've seen these being used for making trees. So maybe that's what we're building there. 2x4 jumper plate. And some 4x4 angular bricks. 2x4 bricks. 2x4 flat tiles. There's the pants. Pretty cool. And some medium reserve plates. I got an 8x8 wedge plate and two 2x8s. Not too terribly bad. And yeah, I got some 1x6 and 1x8 flat tiles in medium nougat and brick yellow. Another one of those solar panels. Okay, I'm hoping to get more of those. And some 1x6 plates, a 4-stud long cross axle, and a nice, I think that's bright green. Yeah, bright green 8x8 plate, great for making landscaping, and 1x2 modified plates with stick and holder, and a 1x2 Technic brick with cross hole. Yeah, well, I mean, and then we got some foliage pieces in here. Back after I get done with a round of this, I gotta go brush my teeth. That's what I need to do. She's happy, huh? I wouldn't be too happy yet. We're not close. Although I am happy to see all that. But these are in lime green. We get several of these little, you know, I think these are 1x1 plate with plant on them, but that's what their name is. I just call them leafy pieces. And some chains. We get two of these little short chains here. And some 1x2 plate with friction fork. And oh yes, I have been looking for these in brown for so long, and I'm hoping they got the reddish brown issue fully solved, because in my spruce trees I've always used black or dark gray because that's all I have. Well, now they have the suitable color for that. And that's what I'm saying. I'm looking for parts I know I can use, and I can use those. And we got some medium nougat sticks that take a 3.2 shaft. It's not too bad. Jumper plates, and a 2x2 round flat tile with a center hole that this one you can't pick up. There you go. And some 1x2x2 corner angular flat tiles. Yeah, I mean, I could use a few pieces out of that bag. And yes, I did get a comment about, do I actually use these as mod pack, you know, for mocks, a mock pack. Yes. Oh, a little violin. Oh, I have to pick up a few of those. And a little bird. What is that, a mourning dove? Or a pigeon? And some metallic, or silver metallic radiator grills, some 1x2x2 corner flat tiles, 1x2 transparent yellow plates, and a cross hole with a friction stub. And we're starting to see a lot here. Here's some number 1x2 plates, and some 1x1 plates with top holder. Another one of these stud flowers, and we have the wands for Harry Potter. So where did those come from? And there's another chain piece. So yeah, there's some pretty interesting pieces in this lot that I could use for other builds. Let's have a look at bag 8 and see what we have in here. Okay. terribly bad. First thing we're going to start off with is that 2x8 brick. Those are hard to find as it is. And plenty of black window frames. So we got 1x2x2 and 1x4x3 frames. And plenty of dark orange pieces in here. Let's see how bad this one is here. Well, there's a scratch right above my thumb right there. Oh, Lego, this is honestly, I'm not even laughing at this point here. This one's in good shape. That's why I want to order some glass pieces from them, but I'm scared to get them and have them all scratched up. Well, this right here is a doctor's torso. Maybe we'll use him to repair the glass. Not too bad. Here we got the pants for him or her. Okay. One-sided. Pretty cool. Some leaf pieces here. And we got the wig. Like it's just really short curly hair, or maybe a crop, don't know. And some 1x2 profile bricks, 1x6 plates, and dark orange and sand yellow. We got some 1x3x3 arches, and 1x6 and 1x4 bricks, as well as a few 1x1s and 1x2x2 corner bricks. Matter of fact, I was looking for these for a mock, and I didn't have them in this color. Well, there they are. As well as these. These make great floorboards. I'm hoping there's more of those in there, but I doubt it. 1x4 and 1x8 plates, and some 1x4 plates with the 2 studs, jumper plates, 1x3x3 column bricks. Yeah, well, needle bag. Let's see what's in here. So far I'm seeing a mix of everything, but mostly medium to small pieces in this set. As a matter of fact, and we're not even halfway done yet. Here's some of these little glass pieces. That looks fine. That looks okay. Yeah, well, these were in a smaller bag, so they're not that bad. And some 1x2x2 corner flat tiles in dark orange. That was another thing I didn't have any of in this color. Well, now I do. Some bright green leaf pieces. Hey, you know, like I said, I ain't complaining. They have these in dark green, like the earth green color. I need to get those. And we got some stud flowers in yellow and dark green. There's the turntable base, and there's the turntable that goes inside of it. And then we have, what is this, light royal blue, number 1, 1x2 rounded plate. And some of these 1x2x2 corner angular plates, 1x1, 1x2 plates, some more of these squash bricks, and some round yellow flat tiles that are transparent clear or whatever. There we go. That's not too bad, huh? Okay, here we are with bag 9. And I believe now we're about halfway done. Well, let me know if you've made it this far. Alright. 1x4x3 frames. Oh, here's a 1x4x4 frame. I hope there's glass that goes in these. These are those goofy wicker doors that we use. Here's the glass that goes in this frame here. Yeah, this one doesn't look too bad. And some 3x3 plates, some more little window frames, and we got a parrot. Not too bad. And I don't know what this is. I've seen them, but it's like you could make an antenna or something out of that. And some more dark orange pieces of various colors and stuff. And oh, we got a golden Labrador. Pretty cool. I always use more animal figures. And one of these little 1x1 bricks with the scrolly thing, a 1x6 brick with arch, some 1x2 profile bricks, and some more of these floorboard pieces that I could use, and 1x1 bricks and stuff. If you've noticed now, it's all the same thing. So now review. We get about halfway done and we start breezing through the bags. It's just common stuff at this point. Well, I don't need those in orange, but there we are. There's another one of those tiles there, and another little hint. You'll see that too in a build. There's some of these glass pieces for the 1x2x2 frames. Some 1x2x2 corner flat tiles. Some more of these bright green leaf pieces, and some stud parts or stud flower pieces. Transparent blue pieces here, 1x1 and 1x2 plates, and a little baby bottle. Maybe we're gonna get a baby figure in this. I don't know yet. And some studs. Here's bag 10, and it doesn't look exciting. It's like it's mostly just white pieces in here, but we're gonna have a look anyways to complete the unboxing. We're still not even done yet here. All right. So yes, a lot of white pieces. There's a 1x12 and 1x2x5 column brick and a 1x6 brick. Some of these scaffolding pieces here. And I have these in a couple of colors, but not quite. So I don't know if that's new or not. That part's been around, but not that color. 1x4x3 window frames. And we got plenty of these pieces of glass in here. I'm not going to inspect all these at this point, but there you go. There's a lot of that in light, transparent light blue. I wish those were in other colors. 1x6 flat tile. Here's a minifigure head. One-sided, of course. Dark green or earth green pants. I can always use that. And looks like we got ourselves a worker here. Too bad. And here's the wig. Oh, this has got Jay the Surfer here. This is reddish brown. Okay. Well, this piece here's got a nice scratch on it. I don't know if it shows up, but man, it's not too pleasant. Can studs fit in there? Yeah. I don't know what I'd use those for in a mock, but pretty cool. And we got some 1x2x3 frames, and looks like it sells a little scooter base. Plenty of 1x8 and 1x12 plates. 1x4 plate with 2 studs. 1x3 wall elements. You'll be seeing those too. Jay, you're using all the weird pieces now in your build. Yeah. Have fun. Careful what you wish for. You want the hard tutorials. Yeah, I'm using some pretty obscure parts now. Oh, we got ourselves a dark azure helmet. I can always use those for... Ooh, I like these. These are nice leaf pieces. Look at those. How many of those did we get in? Or just 3? Well, that's lame. These right here would make a great piece for like indoor plants or something. Yeah. Well, we know what kind of part I'll be scarfing up now. I'll have to hoard those up. We got plenty of transparent blue pieces. We got a 1x2 wall element, a 1x1 brick, 1x2x3 glass for the frames, and a little cell phone. May have to put the camera over here more. That's where I'm at. And rocker bearing plates, and here's the rocker bearing. And I've been meaning to get a couple of these, but this is in silver metallic handlebars. I need to get those because all I have is the light bluish gray and then or medium stone gray. This is kind of a new piece. I've never seen that before. And yes, I like the newer parts in the Lego system. That's why I always like to see more pieces, because you get to build more things instead of have to be a little creative with snot methods. 1x1 round flat tiles, 2x2 jumper plates, 1x2 jumper plates, some more stud flowers, and oh, here's another cell phone. This one looks more modern than the other one that we had. So one of these is probably an MP3 player, and the other one's a cell phone. I don't know who has an orange cell phone, but it ain't me. Let's crack open bag 11. It looks like this has a lot of flame yellowish orange bricks in there and stuff. So far the color palette on the set is all over, which is real good. Alrighty. Oh, look at this. Some upwards 1x2 by 2x2 angular plates in that color. 2x10 plate. Some of these big, large window frames. I'm hoping there's glass that goes in there. Here's a smaller one with a nice, good scratch in that. Cool. Lego, your quality is really going to, well, it's not going north, I know that. And some downwards 1x2 by 2x2 angular plates. And a 2x6 flat tile in flame yellowish orange. 1x8. And a 2x2 crate, 4x6 plate. Okay, we got, oh, this is a quarter round. You know, these would be great for houses since they don't really have a lot of notches in them, so that can be better. And then 1x4x3 frame. And a nice torso. Maybe it's the gardener. We don't know. What is this? Oh, just a broom. We've seen these brooms a million times. There's the window frame there for that piece. Some of these white 2x2 plates with the 2 studs. I've been looking for more of those. There's a 1x2 brick with a holder. Plain dark orange pants. 1x4 plates. 1x4 flat tiles. Yeah, a 1x2 brick with a Technic snap. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's starting to look all the same at this point. Just that plain yellowish orange is what caught my eye, because I don't have a whole lot of that color. So it's nice to see that there. And I got a saw piece, probably for a chainsaw, and some half round 1x2 flat tiles. I can always use these. I think I saw that on the box, so they're using this for an art decoration. And here we got a wrench, which looks like it's in silver metallic, but the shovel is just in dark stone gray. Okay, we got one of these, well, I don't like to say it, but an older gentleman's hat. I've seen some of the younger kids wear these. I don't wear those, I'll tell you that much. I wear fitted, I don't wear those. I gotta have my fitted Major League Baseball hats. We get plenty of those, and some squashed 1x1 bricks, and some metallic radiator grills, and 1x2 plate with slide, and a 1x1 brick with a, I think it's a vertical stick. So yeah, I mean, yeah, this bag here, that's some pretty interesting colors. Well, it looks like bag 12 has some more white pieces in there, but I do see some bluish green in there too. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, too bad it's an angler plate, but I can always use this color here. It's a nice color to have, and we got some 4x4 bricks with dowel. How bad is this one scratched? Yeah. Another ding. Deep scratch in that one. And 2x8 plates. Now I'm kind of curious, anybody who gets this, I wonder how many of their pieces are going to be scuffed to Jupiter and back. I'm trying to keep it clean. Some more of these scaffolding bricks. 1x2x5, and a top bun hair piece. Another one of these angular window pieces too. I can always use those. And some 1x3 bricks. And there's one of those 1x2x3 inverted angular slopes, 2x6 flat tile. We get a few of those. 1x2x5 column bricks, 1x2 and a 1x2x2 corner bricks. I could always use these. Matter of fact, I have a bin that's overflowing with these now. 1x2 by 1 2/3 brick with the 4 studs. Great snot brick. Like to get more of those. A 1x12 plate and some 2x2 plates in the bluish green. And a 1x2 brick with 2 studs and a minifigure head. Oh wow, she's double-sided. Don't see a lot of those in here. And the legs. So, yeah, nothing too exciting in this bag here, except for maybe the colors. And so I see some 1x2 bluish green ingots. See that in a few of the friend sets. So that makes good painted bricks. Some 2x2 flat tiles in green. And some of these magenta stud flowers. Okay, I can use those. Making a garden or something out of those. And 1x2 plate with sticks and 1x1 round plates with the 3.2 shaft on them. Tap piece and some 1x2 plates, or 1x2 or a 2x2 angler wedge plate. 1x2 flat tiles, some hollow transparent clear studs, or transparent light blue, my bad, and another lone leafy piece. Moving to unlucky number 13. And this one doesn't look like it has a whole lot in here. But we don't know yet. So look in here. Ooh. Some upwards 1x2 by 1x2 angler plates in sand green. I can always use those in that color. And 1x12 Technic bricks. There's another one that's a 1x14. And a pair of 2x16 plates. Some 1x4 plates with 2 studs. Some 1x6 flat tiles. A couple 4x4 and 4x6 plates. 1x5 plates right there. Get a couple of those. And some 1x6 Technic. What is this, a Technic set now? Yeah, I get a lot of Technic pieces. A couple of these weird plate things. And these are actually, I think, used for trains and stuff and towing vehicles. More flat tiles, some downwards 1x2 by 2x2 angler plates in blue, 1x4 plates, 2x4 plates. Yeah, mostly just Technic stuff in here, like Technic pins, 1x2 plates. I'm telling you before I even open it up. But there you go, some downwards 1x2 by 1x2 angler plates, 1x1 Technic bricks. In fact, I got these now separated in their own bin because I'm always looking for those. Plenty of friction pins and some 1x2 by 2/3 slopes in yellow and red. Yeah, I mean, not really a whole lot of excitement in that bag. Well, it looks like the contents of bag 14 is stuff we've seen before, so we'll just start breezing through these at this point here, unless we see something that's interesting. You can always use some of these transparent clear column bricks for water. And I don't need to look at these anymore. I mean, some of them are scuffed up anyways. So we get plenty of transparent light blue. And we get some 1x6 plates, 1x4 flat tiles, some more 1x4x3 frames. So yeah, you can see it's all pretty much the same old stuff. Column bricks. Now this is one color I don't have a whole lot of, is 2x2 jumper plates in blue. Bluish green plates. We get some 1x8s and some 1x4s, and 1x4 brick with 4 studs, 2x4 by 2/3 plate with bow with a nice scratch right there. Cool. Really scuffed up. And some 1x8 bricks. Oh, we got some more of these 1x2 by 1 2/3 snot bricks. Cool, with the 4 studs on the one side and 1x4 bricks. There's another 1x8 brick, but that's in black. 1x6 plates. A couple of these 1x6 brick with arch right here. And some more of these 1x2 by 2 corner angular bricks. And yes, I'm getting tired. You know, I get about 2/3 done with these. It gets to be very exhausting. I think this is the biggest set I've done in a while. So, and we get some dark reserve 2x2 corner tiles or angular tiles. 2x2 angulars, we'll call those. I'm starting to like these more and more. Then we got some round 1x1 flat tiles in blue, some 1x2x2 corner flat tiles, and some 1x2 plates, radiator grills, 2x2 round plates, more squash 1x1 bricks, 1x1 regular bricks, and yeah, that's almost the same stuff in that one. Okay, here we are. We're still going through bags. We're getting close. Matter of fact, I ran out of numbered containers, so I don't know what I'm going to do now. Some of these 4x4 by 6 quarter round wall elements, like this one here, got undamaged. I wish these were in transparent clear, though. Make good corner windows. Oh, here we are. And it has to be that blue, and this is in good shape. Why couldn't that be clear? I have no use for those, but get some 1x6 by 6 frames. Oh, I got a bunch of those with only one piece of glass. And a 4x8 quarter round plate. We also get a 3x6 quarter round plate, 3x3 plates. And yes, you'll see maybe 1 or 2 of these in a future tutorial, so be sure to hoard those up. And some magenta 1x6 and 4x4 quarter round flat tiles. I also got that in black too. Remember when I needed these for the tiny house in black? Well, here they are in magenta, so cool. And a 2x2 brick and sand yellow. I need a bunch of these for the campground. Well, there's one. And we got a nice torso here. That's pretty cool. And some 1x1 by 5 column bricks and a 1x8 brick and 1x8 plates, 1x4 plates, more plates, plates, and some black legs. Yeah, nothing special in here now at this point. Yeah, pretty cool. Matter of fact, and it's hard to believe, but I actually need some of these plain white seats for a mock. Well, I only have one. That makes, if I add that one in my collection, it makes it 2. Medium reserve 1x2 brick with 2 studs. Okay, we got some more of these snot bricks in black. Okay, 2x4 flat tile. Okay, and we're going to take a look at these here. And it just dawned on me the reason why they're using the light blue. If you're looking at it from the interior out, it'll look like you have like it's a blue sky. And wow, we have some headphone pieces. I guess you put these around your neck, make it look like you're wearing headphones or maybe goggles. Yeah. And one of these little ring things, probably for the ring toss. 1x1 bricks, some more of these lime green leaf pieces, and some flower studs. I can always use those. And ooh. Oh, I thought this was a center bowl cut. It is. Kind of like an off center, but this one's in lime green. If I could only get that in medium nougat, because when my hair grows out, it grows out and looks just like that too. So we don't need that color. And yes, I've had my hair that color before. And a couple of these 3x3 flat tiles with bow. And this size though is pretty cool. More 2x2 jumper plates, some 2x2 or 1x1 plates, more stud flowers, black radiator grills. Here's another one of these funky looking pieces. So it's kind of, I don't know what I'd use those for, but they're kind of cool. There's another headphone piece and some downwards 1x1 by 1x2 angler plates. These are always handy for building small builds. I was hoping that would be printed. It's just a round 1x1 flat tile, no printing on it. Of course, we got some more of these corner flat tiles and 2x2 plates, and except for the wig and a few of these pieces, everything's pretty much common. Well, let's take a peek at bag 16. Let's see what the scratch casualties are. Okay. And yeah, we got plenty. Ooh, 2x8 brick with bale. Great for some kind of an awning. And one of these pieces of luggage. Never seen those before. But just as a word of advice, when you close these, keep them closed, because if you open this up too many times, this centerpiece here will get fatigued out. So once I do the build of that, that's it. It will not be opened again. And some of these, this is a 1x4x3 brick. Never understood these, but they're good for putting stickers on. So it's okay to, it's safe to deface those. We got a blonde wig. Oh, that's actually a cool yellow. All right, let's see what the damage is here. This one looks, oh, no. Scratch there. And yes, now it's more of a joke. Now let's see what the stuff comes in scratch. Like that's in really good shape. And let's see about that one there. No, oh, that's not bad. What about the door? Looks like the casualties in this bag are not too bad. Okay, a nice 3x3 round flat tile in medium stone gray. We get plenty of we got a couple of these 2x6 plates here. 2x6 by 2/3 with the 4 studs. These are good for making vehicles. So it's a good snot brick for vehicles. We got some tan legs. But we got plenty of these. Okay. And your common stuff like your white window frames. And I like these 1x3x3 corner plates. Got a bunch of those in there. And no, there's no tutorials that use those. So just, take a breath of like a sigh of relief there. 1x6 bricks. But don't worry, I'll be using a couple of 1x6 bricks in tutorials. And then we got a 1x16 and a 1x2x2 corner brick. A couple of 1x4 profile bricks with single groove. And some more of these 1x4 bricks with the 4 studs on one side. Great snot brick. 2x4 bricks, some 2x6 plates, some 5 stud long plates. And plenty of these 1x2 bricks with the 2 studs. And sand yellow, so not too bad. And now I can see plenty of profile bricks in this bag here. So, yeah, plenty of profile bricks. And here's the head rolling around. She looks angry. Yeah, I'd be angry too, seeing all those scratches all over everything, huh? And by all means, I'm not asking Lego to individually pack these. It's just, but I'll try to keep my complaining down to a minimum since some people don't like it. Some 2x2 plates. Oh, we got a telephone base and some more 1x4 plates with the 2 studs. 1x2 bricks and some 1x1 bricks there, and a little corner piece, and 1x4 plates, and one of these modified 2x2 plates with the hole on one side. Not too bad. So yeah, I mean, there's a few pieces of interest, or POIs, part of interest. Now, plenty of studs, well, stud flowers. There's some studs, 1x1 brick with 1 stud, some 2x2 plates with the 2 studs, and we got a 2x2 flat tile, one of these little bell pieces. And another one of those magenta ingots, or bluish green ingots, my bad. Okay, transparent blue 1x1 by 2/3 slope. Some more silver metallic radiator grills. 1x2 plate with stick, and this one's in bluish green. I don't think I have any of those in that color, so that's pretty cool. 1x4 flat tiles, and lime green, some more stud flowers. Handles with stick, that's what Lego calls them. Or it's a handle with stud. Nice piece to have, especially if you're building foliage. And we got some taps and some medium nougat 1x4 flat tiles, some yellow stud flowers, 1x2 plates, some corner flat tiles, and yeah, jumper plates and stuff. So yeah, there is some pieces of interest in this bag. All right, here we have bag 17, and don't worry, we are almost done with all this. I do see some pieces in here of interest. These little propellers, except I've only seen these in black, and those are in Media Observer. So not too bad. 8x8 plates. Got one of these little track pieces for a roller coaster. Well, not much of a roller coaster there, huh? And some of these 3x12 angular plates, both left and right. So I've seen these in the that big old clam palace set. And there's some solar panels that are printed on some 2x3 flat tiles with holders. So yes, this thing is green. Another one of those plates, some 1x6 plates. Oh wow! At first I thought something was stuck in there. We got little scaffolding pieces. Huh. So that wasn't a window. That'd make a great smaller window. We got a couple of those in there. 4. That's it, Lego? Wow, it's a nice part, and you only gave me a little bit? Well, there's 5. Steel. Cool scaffolding piece. 2x4 plates. Here's some 1x2x3 slopes. One of these little branch pieces. And we got some 2x2 bricks. Another one of these little turnstile things. Oh, here's another one. So we got 6 of those. So now I'm feeling a little happy about it. 1x4 plates and bluish green. Some 1x3x2 brick with inverted bow and our arch, and then these right here are bricks with bows, angular plates, 2x2 plates, some more of these. We got some 2x2 inverted, or 2x2 40. Let me start all over again with that. So we got some 2x2 by 2/3 plate with bow. I knew I'd get it right eventually. We got some sticks. I think these are 6 studs long, and that's indeed what they are. Okay. Looks like Christmas colors in there. Oh yeah, I see some goodies in there that I could definitely use and want. And you know exactly what I want right there is these. So far I think there was 3 in that one bag, and there's 4 in here, so it gives us 7. Alrighty. Maybe I'm overdue for a house project now with all these good pieces and some hollow studs and 1x2x2 corner flat tiles and 2x2 plate with the 1 stud, or a round jumper plate. And some bluish green studs. Here's some upwards 1x1 by 1x2 angular plates. Get a couple of those in there. Some of these 3.2 mil T things. Transparent, I'm trying to think, pink nose cone. 1x1 plates of top holder, and a couple of these number 1 1x2 rounded plates. Oh yes, these are pretty right here. These are a 1x1 by 2/3 plate with stud, and I dropped that one on the floor. And for the longest time, remember I've always been saying I've been wanting to find these. And they're meant to combine with, you know, like stuff like this here where you can actually keep the studs lined up. This is a long-awaited part, and we get a couple of these. Maybe 4 of them in this bag. I just got to go on the floor and find the last one. So yes, finally these are here. Kind of wish they weren't round, but then again you can rotate them. It's not bad for bag 17. Finally, we have bag 18. Well, let's see what's in here. Hope there's some goodies in here for this being the last bag. I think I see some parts in it that may be of use. Okay, well, first thing that sticks out to me is these jumper plates. So we get them in blue and in orange, but these are not in ordinary ones. These are transparent. Look at that. I don't know what we're using those for, but those are always cool to look at. Too bad they weren't flat tiles, but still. I'm always after the transparent stuff. And we got some 2x2 jumper plates, some medium stone gray window frames, and a nice printed torso. Looks like the same on both front and back. And some 1x2x2 wall elements. Just a bummer, too bad these are the light transparent blue. So I think this is going to be a treat to build. And some 1x2 bricks, 2x6 plates, some downwards 1x2x1x2 angular plates, and a head rolling around in there. Looks like he's happy. Yeah, that's my facial expression too, especially after getting this done. And oh wow. Looks like Jay the Surfer here, but no, this one's actually got a tapered spiky here. Huh, never seen that before. Oh, yeah, we obviously know it's a child now. We got some dark blue short legs. And some 1x4 plates and 1x4 flat tiles and anything else in here. White palisade bricks. 1x1 bricks and stuff, and some 1 or 2x2 bricks. Oh, I've been looking for these for the campground. 2x3 plates and forgot that color, medium nougat. Well, there is some pieces in here of interest. Ooh, these records. This has got the metallic on there too. Look at that. Well, if those are in pick-a-brick, we know I'll be hoarding up probably 10 of those. Get 10 of those, and that's all I need. And here we got some medium nougat 1x2x2 corner flat tiles, and another one of these little, well, this is a 1x2 slope, but this one's got some printing on it. And 2 records. I think I know what we're building here. And some transparent studs, 1x1 plates with top holder, 1x1 round plates with the 3.2 mil stick, nose cones, a black ingot piece. Yeah, well, that's pretty much what it is for all the bags. So take into all account of all the parts that we went through, mostly medium to small pieces, a few big pieces. Okay. As far as I can tell, this looks like a very interesting build. I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but what I can tell, it looks interesting. So I don't know what the build quality is going to be, or the build experience, or if it's going to be, you know, like city ready or anything like that. But just by looking at the parts, we're going to be in for a treat. It could either be a good treat or a bad treat. I don't know. But just by looking at the parts, a lot of these pieces here I could use for everyday mock building. So I don't know what the retail price of this set is. I'm assuming probably $200, $250. If it's less than $200, and yeah, this is a good deal. But I'll have that in the description. So tell me what you think of the parts in this set. Does it look like we get some pretty good stuff? Well, for me personally, yeah, I would have to say so. But only time can tell. We'll have to build the set, which will be on my second channel.